Hi gals, so let's talk about our products. And these are the ones that come in an enrollment kit, which came in my enrollment kit a few months ago when I joined. And they are some of our most popular products. So I'm going to talk you through them one by one. And if you have questions, feel free to ask them on Facebook or send me an email. So the first one, and this is one of my all-time favorites, is the large utility tote. And you can see it here in C stripe. So this one has a little bit of embroidery on it, which is a little bit difficult to see, I think, because it's a silver, but it has some embroidery. And this one actually has a little something extra on it. So it's pretty big. You can see as I hold it, it's wider than me. But this one has a top on it, clear plastic. It's called a top-a-tote, and you can just slip that right off. It fits right over the handles. The top-a-tote comes separate, but it's $10. The tote is actually quite large and roomy inside. I use these when I go grocery shopping. I put them in, they collapse up, I put them in the bottom of the grocery cart, and then when it's time to check out, I put them in the middle of the cart, and the grocer will just put my stuff right into the bag, and I lift it up and right into the cart. The other cool thing that you can add to these is something called a pocket-a-tote. So a pocket-a-tote, this one is clear, although they have them in colors as well. It's just a little pocket with a plastic liner, and it has snaps, and it fits on any of our products that have grommets. So I'm going to show you here. It can go inside or outside. I'm putting it on outside here. And snap it on, and suddenly now if I am taking this in the grocery store, I can keep my coupons or you know, whatever other little knickknacks you might need. If you're taking this to the pool, which we do a lot in the summer, you can throw in a wet swimsuit, or it's good to just keep those little odds and ends, like when you're swimming, throw your cell phone and your keys in there so they don't get wet and they don't get lost. So that is one additional thing you can add to your large utility tote. So overall, this is a great bag and actually is our all-time bestseller. Highly recommend it. So another fantastic bag that I want to share with you is the lunch break thermal. This one here is in plum plaid, and again, it has a little bit of embroidery. It says treat time. This one actually is quite heavy because right now I have a bunch of sodas in it. I took it to a work function, and these were the ones that didn't get drunk. In fact, I have 8 soda cans in there, and as you can see, there's still plenty of room. But normally people would use this for, say, you know, lunch. But really anything that you would want to use it for. It's quite roomy. It's got a thermal lining, so that silver lining you see in there is thermal. So when you put things in there that are cold or hot, it will help keep their temperature. It doesn't, you know, doesn't replace refrigeration for long periods of time, but, you know, if you throw a couple of cold drinks in there, when you get where you're going in a few hours, they should still be pretty cold. So I absolutely love this. It's great. This one has a pocket also on the front. So if you throw in some napkins or some forks, knives, whatever it is that you also have to go along with your lunch. So hopefully this would be a great solution for you, or even for a kid's lunch. In fact, my kids use something like this, our thermal tote, which is a smaller version, which is perfect for my elementary school kids for their lunches.